Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be something I've been pretty excited to film this video like ever since I got the idea. I actually remember I was watching like one of my favorite YouTubers like talking about something. I was watching like a YouTube video by them, and that's when I got the idea. You know what? I think a lot of people have been doing like sort of similar videos. It's not exactly similar, but like since we're in quarantine and lockdown, a lot of people have been doing videos. A lot of other YouTubers have been doing videos as to different series that you can watch and different movies that you can watch while quarantining. Because yeah, that's probably one of the best ways to pass our times right now. That is something that I've been doing a lot as well. But I've not always been a web series person or like a watching movies on Netflix or Amazon Prime or Hotstar kind of person. I've It's been just maybe over like 6 months or so that I've been watching web series and movies and TV shows on Netflix and Hotstar and all of that. So I feel like I'm still catching up on like OG, you know the shows that released around like the 2000s and all of that. So yeah, I'm still very new to this place compared to a lot of people who've been on Netflix for I don't know how many years. So yeah, I kind of wanted to do like a video which was similar to this, would be helpful for you guys, but I didn't know what, which is why I didn't do a video for a very long time. And I know that when you probably watch this video, we'll probably just have like a week or so left. But I feel like this is something which is going to be useful not just during quarantine, but even in general in normal life. And I'm pretty sure by the title of the video you can already tell I'm going to talk about my favorite YouTubers or like channels on YouTube. In this video, I'm going to share with you what I love about them, which will kind of help you gauge which ones you want to subscribe to and which ones you don't want to subscribe to. Because I feel like everyone has a particular kind of video that they like to watch on YouTube. Like some people love watching haul videos, some people love watching makeup collection videos, some people love watching monthly favorites, some people love watching empties, some people love watching skincare routine videos, some people love watching makeup tutorials. What else? Some people love watching tag videos, I guess, like fun videos or like mukbangs or maybe vlogs. What else? I think there are so many different kinds of videos and so many different ways in which we can categorize videos, and I feel like everyone has their own niche. And if you go through like people's subscription feeds, then you can kind of tell what kind of niche they like and what kind of YouTubers they watch. So yeah, I kind of wanted to make a video talking about YouTubers which I feel like are not talked about as much. Like I'm not gonna talk about Kathleen Lights or Jacqueline Hill or which other. So I do follow some like beauty gurus, or like in India, for example, there's Shreya Jain, Malvika Satlani. I'm not going to talk about them in this video because I feel like most of you might probably already be subscribed to them because they're so big and like everyone knows about them. I'm going to talk about channels which I feel like do have a lot of subscribers, but they are not as famous worldwide, and they probably might not have like a beauty guru status. So yeah, I'm going to talk about them. So first of all, starting with some of my more recent favorites. I have not been subscribed to them for a very long time, but ever since I've been subscribed to them, I've been binge watching a lot of their videos. And there are two channels which I specifically want to mention, and that is Mixed Makeup by Susan Yara. So Susan Yara, I'll first mention both of them. So there's Mixed Makeup by Susan Yara, and then there is Beauty Within, and Beauty Within is hosted by Rowena and Felicia. So it's Felicia Lee, also known as Coffee Cashmere on Instagram, and then there is Rowena. So it's Rowena, and I don't know how her surname is pronounced, so I'm not going to try to butcher that. And her Instagram handle is her name, so it's going to be easy to find if you want to find them on Instagram. I will actually try to link every single channel and every single person, like the YouTuber or the host of the channel. I'll leave their Instagrams as well in the description box. I'll try to do that. I'll try to remember and do that. So you can follow them, like you can go and subscribe to them as well as follow them on their social media, because I'm pretty sure I follow all of them. I think there is just one or two YouTubers which I'm going to talk about in this video who I don't follow on Instagram, but all of the others I do follow. So yeah, these two are mainly channels. If you're trying to get into active ingredients or like vitamin C, AHAs and BHAs, or if you really want to study skincare and understand the importance of it and really get deep into it, then these are channels that are great sources of knowledge. I personally get a lot of my skincare knowledge from these people and from these channels specifically, and that is what they majorly specialize in. So Roina and Felicia on Beauty Within talk about different skincare ingredients and kind of the science behind skincare and a lot about active ingredients, and then they also share like every couple of months they do like an updated. We've been testing out all these products all of these months, and that is, and then they share kind of like what their opinions and their thoughts are. We talk about a lot of popular products, like a lot of hype up products on YouTube, ones that you can find on Sephora, and of course it's not a lot of those products which they talk about in those videos are not very accessible in India. But then there are certain brands which you can actually find on like K-beauty websites, and I'm really going to get into K-beauty as well this year, apart from like Indian niche brands and like the more smaller brands. I'm also planning on getting into K-beauty this year, so you will see me talk about a lot of K-beauty brands and where like I know a couple of websites where you can get K-beauty, like there's Macaroon Beauty, there is Beauty Barn, there is First Skin. These are a couple of websites that I know which carry certain brands that they talk about on Beauty Within, and then there is Mixed Makeup by Susan Yara. She talks about, I feel like a lot of different like chemical treatments. Then there is laser, there is microneedling, microdermabrasion as well. A lot of like chemical treatments and all that you will find her do videos on those. You will find her do like product reviews, like products she's used and her reviewing those skincare routines, all different kind of videos. But again, all of those videos on both of these channels are so knowledge focused that if I really want to concentrate and kind of like understand and kind of gain a lot of knowledge again, these are the two channels that I would definitely watch. Then moving on, next there are two YouTubers who I feel like they are such a breath of fresh air in this beauty community where people are constantly talking about products and products and products. So there is first of all Whitney Hedrick, who talks a lot about consumerism, beauty budgets, kind of things that you don't need to spend your money on, things you can save your money on, how you can get the most out of an existing collection. That is what she talks about, and she's one of those YouTubers, like literally when I see a notification pop up on my like on my screen or on my phone when I see that she's posted a video, like even today she's going to post a video, and I am super duper excited, and she is one I will instantly click on the notification when I see that she's posted a video. Like that is the kind of YouTuber she is for me. So yeah, if you're looking for content that is different from a lot of other YouTubers and you're trying to kind of maximize your own collection, kind of control yourself, like if you're in mobile or in mobile or something like that, this is a YouTuber that you need to watch, because I feel like she'll give you a lot of knowledge and she'll kind of help you understand how you can do that, how you can resist spending money on new products. And then there is also Kelly Gooch. I feel like she does like skincare reviews and like makeup reviews as well, and she will constantly try new products, but then she's always very thoughtful about what she's spending her money on, which new products she is buying. She's very conscious of that, and she's not someone who's constantly buying a load of new stuff. She does skincare inventories, she does declutters as well, she does project pans, and she's also someone who's not crazy when it comes to buying new products. And I feel like I relate to her on that level. Sometimes I can go crazy, but I feel like since the past couple of months I've been a little bit more mindful about spending my money on things that I really need, rather than just going crazy and buying like a ton of stuff. So yeah, if you're on a low buy, then I feel like it's a great person to watch. And I know a lot of products again that she uses and she tries. Since she's an international YouTuber, it's not easy for us to get our hands on. But her content is not just focused on new products and like reviewing new things. She also do a lot of more videos in terms of like just using products which she has already in her existing collection, like Shop My Stashes or like Full Face is Nothing New kind of videos. And then there's also a lot to learn from her in terms of if you're on a no buy or a low buy and you want to buy less stuff and you want to make use of your existing collection, then there are a lot of videos that she has on her channel, which would be fun for you to check out. And she's just a person who I love watching her videos once again. So yeah, that was Kelly Gooch. Then we have Samantha Ravindall. Now the reason I want to talk about her is, first, I love her personality. I love her humor and her sarcasm and the kind of personality she has. I just love that, and that is, I think, one of the main reasons I watch her. And I feel like she's not someone who's constantly posting a lot of videos, which is pretty consistent in my opinion. And what I love about her channel is kind of like her makeup techniques. So if you're someone who is trying to watch makeup tutorials, and she doesn't have a lot of recent makeup tutorials, I feel like, but she has a lot of videos in which you can learn a lot of great techniques. And if you're someone who's trying to perfect your makeup skills in quarantine, then I feel like she is again a great person to watch, because she's someone who's been a makeup artist for a very long time. I don't think she's a makeup artist anymore, like she's not practicing makeup artistry on a very regular basis or like taking clients right now, but she's done that for a very big part of her life, and she knows a lot of makeup techniques. Like she's actually gone to makeup school and she's a professional makeup artist. And I feel like if like there are certain things once you learn you can't unlearn them. Like there is swimming, there is makeup artistry is also one of those things that once you learn it, you can never let go of that makeup artist that is inside you, and you can never stop being a makeup artist. You might not be actively practicing makeup artistry, but there's always a part of you, like there's going to be that little makeup artist inside you that's never going to die. So yeah, I think that is someone with a lot of YouTubers who I watch who have been makeup artists or who are currently makeup artists. I feel like there is this kind of vibe that you get from them, which kind of shows their professionalism and their artistry. So yeah, she is someone, if you want to just have someone to watch to, someone who's very casual, she's the one. If you want to learn new techniques, I think go through some of her older videos where she's done makeup tutorials, and you'll kind of be able to learn the techniques from her. And I feel like she's a great YouTuber for that specific reason. So yeah, that was Samantha Ravindall. Then I'll talk about a couple of YouTubers. I think the rest of the YouTubers I'm going to talk about, these are just people who I like watching and I like the kind of videos they do. So there's Madison Miller, there is Jessica Braun, there is Andrea Metellano. These are three YouTubers actually who I just like the kind of videos they post. So Madison Miller is a mom. She's been a mom for I think a year if I'm not wrong. I don't exactly remember how old her daughter Riley is, but she's been a mom for a while, so her content kind of juggles between like mommy content, and then I love watching her PR unboxing videos. I love watching her recommendation videos, like when she does hauls or like Sephora recommendation videos, or like products which she keeps repurchasing over and over again kind of videos, because there are certain products which she's been talking about for years and years and years, and you really can like gauge that those are genuine products that she's been loving for years. And I think she has great product recommendations. There are certain products which I actually bought on her recommendation, like the Marc Jacobs Omega bronze that I bought during my Sephora sale, which I did around 5 months ish back. That was one of her recommendations I bought because of her. And then she's again a YouTuber that I just love watching because of the whole tutorial kind of vibe that she has. Jessica Brown is another YouTuber who's like a mom, and but her content is not that like mommy focused. She might post like some vlogs which are like more mommy focused and like lifestyle focused, but then most of her videos are like empties or like her trying out new products. She's been also doing this series which I think is really fun, which some of you guys might enjoy. I'm not super duper into it, I'm going to be honest, but she has a lot of celebrity inspired like makeup routine videos which some of you might also enjoy. Then she loves, again, I love her recommendations in general. I feel like a lot of products which she's recommended are actually in my Ulta card, and probably when I go to US next, or when I have someone who's going to US next, I will definitely be buying things from her. So I love again watching her just because of the whole vibe that she has on her channel. So yeah, she's another YouTuber who I love watching. And then there is Andrea Metellano. I think she's very similar to Jessica Braun. She does specifically makeup focused videos. I love watching her Get Ready With Me's, her everyday makeup drawer videos, her haul videos, her recommendation videos. So yeah, also Project Pans, she's been doing Project Pans as well. Her and Kelly Gooch, I think these are the two YouTubers who do like Project Pan, like yearly Project Pans on a regular basis, and I love watching their Project Pans. That kind of inspires me to do my Project Pans. So yeah, that was about these three. And then the last two YouTubers who I watch, one is Brittany Sarah. So she is someone I've been subscribed to for a very long time, but I used to just keep like adding her videos to my watch later playlist. I used to never actively really watch all of her videos, but during quarantine I got into watching a lot of her videos, binge watching on the old videos, and I'm also watching new videos. So she is someone who I love her for the kind of person she is. So she's not someone who has like a lot of money and who's constantly doing like Sephora hauls and buying new stuff. She's someone who keeps going through her existing makeup collection and rediscovers a lot of products, and she's just using those products over and over again, which kind of shows us that it's not always necessary to buy new products all the time. She's someone I'm also very proud of the kind of person she is in terms of she's she's a struggling actress. She does bartending. She basically does a lot of jobs to kind like she has a lot of different jobs to kind of like make money, and she's trying to build her career. She's also trying to be a great YouTuber and post as regularly as she can. So she's just someone who I like watching again, and yeah, I just think she's a lot of fun. So yeah, a great inspiration as well. And the last YouTuber I'm going to talk about, and again, she's one who I just love the kind of vibe that she has, and the kind of person she is, and the kind of videos she does. Sephora hauls, recommendation videos, and then she does a lot of like full face videos, like full face of like my subscribers picking my makeup, picking my subscribers' worst makeup, best makeup, full face of like maybe her doing her monthly favorites. She actually like film her using all of her monthly favorite products, and yeah, I just love watching a lot of her videos. We don't really have the same skin type or the same preference in terms of makeup, but I still feel like some of her recommendations would work for me as well. So yeah, she's another YouTuber who I feel like I love watching the kind of videos she posts. And yeah, that is pretty much it with all of the YouTubers that I had to talk about. I really hope that you found this video helpful and you would go and check out some of these channels, because I feel like they've been doing YouTube for a very long time. Like most of these people have been on YouTube like on YouTube for more than like 3-4 years. So yeah, I would love for you guys to go ahead and check out their channels. And if you already watch some of these YouTubers, then definitely let me know in the comment section down below. If you check out some of these YouTubers after my recommendation and you love watching their videos and you fall in love with them just as much as I have over the past, I don't know, it's different from all of them, but like the time period for how long I've been subscribed to them and I've been watching their videos is different, so I can't really compare that. But yeah, if you enjoy watching the videos and definitely like their videos, then definitely let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to know. Also, definitely make sure you subscribe to my channel if you've not already, and I would absolutely love to have you part of my fan. And also make sure that you hit on the bell button, so that way you get to know every single time I post a new video. And also follow me on my Instagram. I will leave the handle in the description box in case you're interested. And that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.